Greetings, and good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you're watching from, whatever time of day you're watching it. Anyway, I'm going to show you how to make your homemade black seed oil. This is the nectar of the gods. And as one famous prophet once said, it could treat any disease other than death. This is found worldwide, and it's also been known throughout history. In the Bible, it was also mentioned in the Quran, and it was also apparently found in Tutankhamun's tomb. Anyway, this is what we're going to make, and this is what you can take, ingest. It is good for inflammation. It is good for heart circulatory system. It is good taken topically for arthritis. I'm using it for endometriosis with castor oil. It can be used for any autoimmune condition, bruises, breaks, sprains, good for your lungs. Anyway, without further ado, I'm going to show you how to make it. 2 ingredients: virgin olive oil, black seed, nigella seeds, also known as black cumin seeds. 10 minutes of your time, and everybody should have this in their cupboard. A fraction of the cost of what you would buy this for, and super potent. You know what's in it because you've made it. Without further ado, I'm going to show you. Okay, so this is what we're looking for. Kalonji seeds. I used to say kalonji seeds. Nigella seeds, also known as the black cumin seed. For making black seed oil, this is what you need. It's readily available, especially over the internet, but Asian supermarkets. I use a place called Tradewinds in my town. That's a Chinese supermarket, basically. But what we need to do is we're going to powder these. So these are a seed, but we are going to powder this down. So I'm going to put it in. You can use a coffee grinder. I've got just basically a grinder. So I'm going to grind this down. So I'm going to put probably around about 12 tablespoons of this in. As you can see, they are a seed. This is why we have to grind them into a powder to get the best potency out of it. There was 100 grams in this bag. There was actually literally 12 tablespoons. So 100 grams is basically that. As you can see now, we've got a powder form. This is what we're looking for, powder form of it. So it's important to grind it. We are cold pressing today. So usually with spices, especially Indian spices, anything, you would toast them first to release their flavouring. We want to keep all the goodness in it. We don't want to release anything because it's all going to go into the olive oil. First and foremost, before anything, sterilise your jar. So this is the jar I'm going to be using. You can use a darker one, but it is going to go into a dark cupboard for 4 to 6 weeks to ferment. So you sterilise your jar first. Make sure you wash your fucking hands, and because you are going to be ingesting this. This is used internally. It can also be used topically, but I will tell you about that in a while. So we're using cups of good quality extra virgin olive oil. So however many goes into that jar is what we're going to be using. Basically, 2 full cups of olive oil. So the ratio now we're using, that to 1 cup of olive oil, we want 5 tablespoons of the powder, of the black seed powder. So that's 10. So I'll come back and show you when it's done. So 10 tablespoons to 2 cups of olive oil, and we have this beautiful black seed oil. Now what we're going to do is leave this now to ferment 4 to 6 weeks. Give the jar a shake maybe every other day. Keep it in a cupboard. It needs to be in a dark, cool area to ferment. In 4 to 6 weeks, 6 weeks preferably, and then we will strain it through a cheesecloth, because some of the seeds can be bitter, but which haven't quite broken down. But this is what we're going to do now. This is it. This is it. It's made. And this is absolute gold for your health. Absolutely. It takes, what, 5 minutes, 10 minutes maximum. You'll pay an absolute fortune for this stuff. You know, you get it for your hair, but I will tell you how to mix it for your hair. So, you know, you mix it with a bit of castor oil. I've used it on my hair twice a week. I'm basically 44 next month and I haven't had a grey hair yet. And it massages all the hair follicles and everything. It's so good for your hair. But you do mix it with some a bit of castor oil, as well as the mixture. So you probably do a couple of tablespoons of this oil with a bit of castor oil just to massage through your hair. Leave it on for maybe an hour. Some people leave it on overnight, wrapped in a towel, and then you just wash your hair as normal, and it's so good for it. So yes, this lovely potion here, just gonna tell you how to take it really. So you ingest this one when it's all been sifted through and left to ferment. So basically you would take a teaspoon in the morning and a teaspoon at night. But start smaller if you want to, half a teaspoon, and work your way up. Now this is good for the circulatory system, very good anti-inflammatory, very good antibacterial, hence why they say it can cure pretty much anything. Cure's a big word, treat anything. Anyway, but yeah, if you were to use this topically, mix it with a bit of castor oil. I use it for endometriosis. It is really helping me, and Crohn's disease, for the inflammation problems that there are with autoimmune conditions. Now, if you've got arthritis, you put it on your skin, mix it with castor oil, rub it on your skin, a burn. If you break your arm or your leg or whatever, or bruises, it heals quicker. Yeah, it can be used basically for anything, but this, what I've made, it is ingestible. So, like I say, a teaspoon in the morning, a teaspoon at night. Lots of people have had brilliant results through weight loss with it, because it regulates your blood. It regulates your metabolism. So if you have any questions, please do ask me, but it is a very important thing that we should all have in our cupboards, really. And like, it takes 10 minutes of your time, weeks to ferment, but it's gold. It's absolute gold. Thank you for watching.